Alright guys, so second collection update for September, and I figured I'd start over here because I'm always finishing over here and it would change things up a little bit, and plus the two new models that I have are on the other side, so I figured that I would show them last. So to start off, got the 5130 WSI 870 for those that didn't see it in the last update. Here it is. Liebherr 734, and then the other Liebherr lineup. If anyone wants to know anything that I don't mention, just let me know in the comments. I will respond. Some of the cranes, I know I don't show them very often, so I figured in this video that I would. LR 1300, Poten 178 tower crane, 4100W tower crane, and if you notice, near crane decals, and I have one other model that I added a bunch of them to that I will show you. 16,000 with the long boom, Bauer BG40, Hitachi 1000, Liebherr 954, Volvo EC700 high reach, and if you notice, I got some new photos, and they were all of the Hitachi triple boom excavator, and I also changed that around up there since you know how to fit them somewhere. Some of them aren't exactly straight. I tried my best, as you can tell, but for the most part they look good enough for me. So now we will go to the other side. So this side's pretty much the same as you guys always see it. The LTC is down and in transport mode, and the 5080 is in a little different position. Coming down here is pretty much the same too. I still want to expand on these models over here, like the loaders and backhoes. It just seems like there's always something else that I want before I want to get one of them, though. And here's the PC 1100, which is shot, but they're so hard to get that I really don't want to do anything with it. And the Crusher, which I'm thinking about selling, but I mean, if I get a good enough offer, I'll let it go. But for now, you know, just gonna stay there. But if anybody has an offer, name me a price, and I'll let you know. It's not going to be too much anyway. They don't really sell for much anyway, but if you're interested, let me know. Peterbilt 357 and 379s back there. AC 500 with some decals. Those aren't exactly the correct size, so I'll probably just take them off, but those are. Here's a new model. It's the Pete 379 with the tub grinder. And sorry about the lighting, I have to close that, but here it is. It's the, like I said, the P379 with the Vermeer tub grinder, which is just an insane model. I honestly thought that I was going to put it up for sale, but now that I have it, I can't do it because it's such a nice model, and it's such a different model too. One thing I want to say is that the back of it is just so wide compared to the tractor. Just really cool model. The review, I'm sure, will be over maybe 20 minutes, which is crazy, but it's just, there's so much to it. It's just so nice. You know, there's nothing I could do. Next one, as you can see right here, is the 4100W Ringer, and I've had the Ringer before, so I knew what I was getting. To be honest, guys, I only bought the Ringer because they gave you the free Vermeer, so I figured it was just too much of a good deal to pass up, and I'm glad that I did buy it now. So like I said, had the Ringer. I know it's a great model. I knew exactly what I was getting. Glad that I have one now, because it really is a heavy lift crane. One thing I want to say is, though, that it needs the extension kit. I wish I had enough money to buy the extension kit right now, but I don't, so I have to wait till the end of the month. And one thing that I just really want to get the extension kit for is the correct mast. That mast really bothers me. I have the 20 and the 40-foot forward, but then it would be different pendant lines, and it's just a pain to change out the pendant lines. So it's going to stay like that for a while until I get the extension kit at the end of the month. And that means the extension kit is $200, so it's going to take a big chunk away from what I could spend, but it's much needed, and it'll be well worth it. Now, if you look at the Ringer, you could tell it's mostly red. So I was thinking about maybe painting the counterweights or painting the ring yellow. But what I did was I took these Loma or Loma and New York Crane decals, and I put them on it, and I think it breaks up the red a lot. If you notice on the counterweight, that one isn't exactly straight. It's so hard to tell, but it's not straight. So I'm getting more of them, and the ones that I'm actually getting, all letters are capital, like that one. Because I just couldn't find that one, so I figured that one will do. But I'm going to replace that one and probably take this one off, because like on the 4100 tower that I showed you in the beginning of the video, the one goes right there, and I'm also probably going to take the ladder off and then paint it yellow like the real one does. But overall, very happy that I bought one. I've had one before, so like I said, I knew what I was getting. It really wasn't, you know, like something new to me or something, but you know, it's still really cool to have, and I can't wait to get the extension kit so I could add more boom, because I'll say it right now, I'm gonna max out the boom to where it could go out a maximum angle, because what I mainly want it for is like a real heavy duty yard crane, and I'm probably gonna set it up maybe over there or keep it here. I don't know over here, because I have my 11200 right here, and that takes up a lot of room, plus the fact that it has a luffer, so it'll reduce where this thing could swing and whatnot, because as you can tell, I can't swing with it right here. So it also means I'm running out of room, so we'll have to see about that. Maybe I'll put the 11200 on the floor, or I'll put the ringer on the floor, or something like that. But for now, this is the way it's going to stay like this. It's extremely crowded and whatnot, but there's nothing I could do about it. Back here, got the Grove Manlift, the two Freightliners, Mack Lowboy, SPMTs, and the module trailer to the right. More flatbeds. Up here is my truck collection. Thinking about selling some of them. Just, you know, to sell it to put money towards other models, because they don't really do much up there, but they do look very nice. So, as you can tell, I haven't sold any of them yet, so I guess that means something. Probably won't sell any of them anyway. P335 collection. And the rest. Coming over here, got the two Groves, the Yard Boss and the 4115, 555, Hitachi 1000, triple boom, shuttle lift, LTR 1100, Volvo EC460, some more stickers, CCM 385, KCX 240, Northwest 25s, 325BL, Link Belt 800, Menzimuck, and the 390 Mass Excavator. I was thinking about selling like the 325 and the Northwests, for the simple fact that, you know, they were cool models to buy, and, you know, they were cool models to get, but now I really don't, I guess you could say, even have the room for them. And I think that's the reason why I'm selling a lot of stuff lately, is because I just don't find the room for anything, and some stuff that I don't have the room for, it's really just worth it to sell it and put money towards something else. But I have to stop selling stuff because before you know it, I'm gonna, you know, have nothing left. So, you know, I might say that I'm gonna sell them, but, you know, obviously, I won't sell them. I'm gonna get more shelves instead, so I could keep a lot more stuff. And I think that is the more reasonable thing to do. And the other spot where I'm going to put the shelves is above those pictures on the other side of my room, like where the trucks go. And probably put some trucks up there, like these two right here, the flatbeds right there, and so forth. Now, one thing that I said I was going to say in the Ringer unboxing, and I forgot, is that any month now, maybe it could be any week now, I really don't know. They said September, then they said October, but I have the 4100 in Walsh on pre-order, and there's only 125 made. I'm very excited to get it because it's the standard one, like the 16,000. You can see it doesn't have a ring, it just has counterweight and the boom. It's that exact thing, so I'm really excited to get it. I hope that it comes out in September, meaning this month, or October. I hope they don't delay it too much, because they always seem to you know, sometimes delay stuff more than they say it will be. So I hope that it comes out soon, because I'm really excited to get it, especially with the low numbers made of it. There's only 125, and that's pretty low. So I'm really excited to get it, and as for stuff at the end of this month, because this, you know, more than likely will be the last update of the month until I decide what I get. So you probably won't see one until the end of the month unless I seem to get a you know, an extremely large amount of requests, because that always does happen, because I always am changing stuff around, not always buying stuff. So whenever somebody has a request, I always just do it, because it seems like when one person has one, you know, everybody else does. But as for what I'm going to get at the end of the month, I could confirm that I'm going to get the Ring extension kit. As for anything else, I don't know, because I don't know how much money I will have. But, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. Got a lot of real equipment videos. Hope you all enjoy. And if you haven't noticed, I've made a lot of playlists. I've had them for a while, but I don't know if anybody actually views them. But I always add the new videos to the playlists. So I guess it's an easier way to kind of, I guess, see what, you know, my past videos and whatnot. But, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will not be making a stop motion assembly of this. I'm sure most people want to see it, but to be honest, guys, I just don't have the patience for them anymore, or the time, and also the room. As you can tell, I can't even fit anything else over here. And one thing I want to say with the room is, I'm even thinking about putting stuff in my old workshop in my basement, because you know, I'm completely running out. You could see, it's just really tight, and I don't like when it gets this crowded. So maybe today even I'm gonna start to put some stuff on the floor on the other side of the room, which I don't like to do, because then, you know, it's on the floor and whatnot. But I mean, I'm running out of room, like I said, so I'm gonna have to buy new shelves. Maybe that's what I'll do with, you know, the rest of my money after the extension kit at the end of this month. And one thing I want to do is, and I haven't ever said this because I wasn't sure if I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it eventually, is replace this open shelf over here with one of those glass enclosed shelves, or I guess cases. I was in IKEA when I bought the lights on the other side of my room for the shelves, which is another thing that I'm also going to buy at the end of this month. But that wasn't really relevant to this video. I wouldn't figure I'd tell you guys. But I seen a large glass display case, and it had a door and everything, and it was full glass. And I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to see if I can maybe fit 2 of them over here. And I'm going to do that instead of this, because it's really getting annoying with all the dust that these models get. And I would obviously put my more expensive and limited models in them. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how much it is. If they're less than like $100 a piece, I'll buy one and see how it is. So hope you enjoy it. Don't know when that's gonna happen though. So if you're wondering, I really don't know. Maybe, I mean, I could do it around Christmas time, or maybe I'll do it at the end of the month. I don't know, but I'm gonna look into it, and I'm gonna see if it's worth to do. And if also I could get one big enough, because it seems like they're all really thin and tall. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and take care.